6:25, we are just hours away now from learning who will claim victory in the nation's first presidential primary. All day long, New Hampshire voters will head to the polls to help choose Democratic and Republican nominees. News 2's national correspondent Mark Meredith live in Nashua, New Hampshire with a look behind the scenes of what we can expect today. Mark, we let you inside, huh?
You're a very kind man, Brad, because it's so nice to be inside after the weather that we had last night. The snow has stopped, but it is still brutally cold. It's not stopping the candidates, though. Even the front page of the papers here this morning, candidates hit the final stretch, and it really is just that. It has been such a long journey for these candidates. We had a chance to go out onto the campaign trail, see how they were doing on the stump yesterday, catching up with Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey, as well as Governor John Kasich of Ohio. John Kasich has been betting big here in New Hampshire, and so far the early polls indicate that he may be doing very well later on today. He'll still come in second, at least behind frontrunner Donald Trump. The latest polls still show Trump doing very well with Granite State voters. He didn't do great in Iowa. He came in second, so whether or not this will be his chance to be the first place winner, that'll be interesting. As it comes to the Democratic race, Hillary Clinton has started to narrow her gap with Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, senator from the neighboring state. He's expected to win, but it'll be really telling to see just how close of a race it really is later on today when those polls close. We've been watching. Some of the polls have already opened. For instance, Manchester, they had a line out the door indicating that this is going to be a big turnout for both Republican and Democratic voters. The candidates, though, they're not trying. They're still that they can. Brad?
Mark, we know that Trump and Sanders are expected to win here. Is anybody in danger of being, quote unquote, forced out of this thing after the race tonight?
You bring up a good point. Yeah, because what's going to be happening, they're going to be going down to you guys in your backyard in South Carolina soon enough. So the question is, will they have the money? Will they have the support to keep going from there? After Iowa, we saw 2 or 3 candidates drop out. Carly Fiorina and Chris Christie, they've bet big here in New Hampshire. If they don't do well, it'll be hard to see if they have the money or the support to keep going. It's expensive out there, as you guys know very well. Jeb Bush has already been talking that no matter what, the South Carolina. Whether or not this will be the momentum he needs, though, out of today, that's the big question at this point. Brad?
Yeah, for some, the money's going to dry up. Thank you, Mark. We'll bring you the results from New Hampshire tomorrow here on News 2 Today.